This is universal natural intelligence, a small set of interactive labs built around one idea. What we call a stuck pattern in a person, an anxious loop, a trauma response, a way of meeting the world that no longer serves, is something we can also write down as mathematics. And once it's written down, we can hand the dials to a clinician, to a researcher, to anyone curious, and let them watch what changes. There are 3 labs in the suite. They share one engine, a partially observable Markov decision process, the same family of model used in computational psychiatry. They share one website, one deployment, one open model context protocol endpoint. They differ in what they put in your hands. The first lab is called the Precision Lab. It puts perception in your hands. An agent walks a small maze. You set 3 dials, how much it trusts its senses, how much it trusts its actions, and how decisively it commits to a plan. The behavior changes in front of you. The second lab is the Echo Lab, same agent, same mazes, but its sensor reaches further. Instead of feeling only its immediate neighbors, it casts an echo 2 cells out in every direction. The picture is the same arithmetic. The difference is what counts as evidence. The third lab is the Loop Lab, the one this video is really about. It puts valuation in your hands. Not what you sense, but what you want. 2 states, 2 actions, 1 preference style. And a map that shows something the literature has been saying for a decade, but you have probably never seen on a screen. Phenomenon 1, the trap. A chronic trauma archetype, no intervention. The agent's belief in healing stays near 0. Each avoidance produces another trigger. Each trigger confirms the avoidance. The basin is mathematically stable. The reading panel says it plainly. The agent stays where it is. Each avoidance confirms the trigger it never tested. Phenomenon 2. Same agent. Now we apply pure exposure, force engagement on every step. This is the standard behavioral protocol. Watch the belief plot. It climbs, briefly. It falls. It climbs. It falls. The agent engages, but it cannot integrate what engagement reveals. Exposure without grounding is mathematically incapable of moving this agent. Phenomenon 3. Same agent, same mathematics. Only the order of interventions changes. First, grounding. We raise sensory precision so the agent can trust what it sees. Then exposure under that grounding. Then a quiet reframing. The belief settles into healing. The trajectory holds. Phenomenon 4, the screen this lab was built to put in front of doctors. Every cell is a parameter setting. Each one is 12 trajectories. The color is mean belief in healing. The bottom band, low sensory precision, is stuck across every tolerance value. The upstream variable for exposure to work is not motivation. It is sensory trust. Without that, no preference change carries. All of this is also exposed as a public, anonymous model context protocol server. Any language model, Claude, ChatGPT, Cursor, can register with one URL paste, list the 21 tools, run an episode, or take the wheel of the lab tab you have open in your browser. Before any of this lands too neatly, the lab carries a deliberately bold disclosure. This is a 2-state computational toy. Humans are not 2-state systems. The behavioral labels are interpretations of math, drawn from peer-reviewed literature, applied here as analogy. It is not a diagnostic tool. It is a thinking tool, for people who want to argue with the math. That's the suite. 1 website, 3 labs, 1 MCP, 1 thesis. The next videos go deeper. Thank you for watching.